Hey everyone, I'm servicing a Lionel OO Hudson, and I'm at the point where I'm working on the E-Unit, which is this assembly here. If you've never seen a Lionel OO E-Unit, it does look a little different than a more common Lionel E-Unit, but it provides exactly the same function you're used to, which is the forward neutral, reverse neutral sequence. The way it works is we have the E-Unit coil here, which has an iron core, which creates an electromagnet. That magnet pulls this arm towards it, and this arm is attached to this pawl here. This pawl engages a tooth on this black wheel, and behind this black wheel there are 4 contacts, and then behind the contacts there's a fiber board with, again, 4 circular contacts, which then goes back to the motor to change its direction. The way it works, when this arm is pulled towards the coil, that wheel is sequenced by 1 tooth, and when it drops back down, the pawl will engage the next tooth and pull it back up the next time the E-Unit is engaged. In the past, when I've serviced these E-Units, I've always focused on consistency. If you've ever worked on one of these OO E-Units, you know they can be pretty finicky. But recently I've been told, and I've seen some people say, that these E-Units should cycle at around 7 volts. When I tested this E-Unit, it was consistent since I had serviced it before, but it took over 9 volts before it would pick up. So we're now at the point where I've made some adjustments, and I want to test it to see how well it's working. To do that, I've disconnected the motor from the E-Unit with the E-Unit lockout screw. I've attached one transformer lead to the far solder lug on the motor, which has a wire that comes over here to the E-Unit coil. The other side of the E-Unit coil is connected to the frame. So I will connect the other transformer lead to the frame. And as you can see on the DMM, I've already got 7 volts. So as soon as I connect this lead, the E-Unit should pick up. And it does. I'm going to use the direction switch to cycle it a couple of times. As you can see, it seems to be cycling nicely. To give the unit a little more of a challenging test, we'll drop the voltage down to about 6 volts. There we go. And again, we'll cycle it. Hopefully you can see that toothed wheel moving and cycling just as we would expect it to. So the real test, of course, is will it change the direction of the locomotive. To do that, we'll simply screw in our E-Unit lockout lever to reconnect the motor. The E-Unit should be in a neutral position. So on its next cycle, it should start the locomotive in either forward or reverse, depending on what the direction is. I think I'd call that a success. It's cycling consistently and at a lower voltage, below 7 volts. So I hope this video has been useful to those of you who are working on Lionel OO. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.